Welcome, race fans. Tonight, Top Fuel takes to Chicagoland, the Windy City. We're going to be here for 150 laps in the DW12s. And, yeah, I think it's going to turn out to be a decent race here. Jeff Dotson's with me. Welcome, Jeff.
Yep, thank you, Rudy. It's great to be here. And should be a fun IndyCar race tonight here for the Top Fuel guys here at Chicagoland. This is a fast-paced mile-and-a-half track, and Indy cars are just great cars to run on these mile-and-a-half ovals, and it should be a fun race tonight.
Well, you got the points to run down through for us there?
Yeah, I sure do. Michael Jeans is your point leader with 408 points. He is 58 points ahead of second place Scott Branson, who has 350 points. Sitting in third place is Nate Siefker. He has 322 points. He's 28 back from Scott. Fourth place is Mark Walker. He has 321 points. He's only 1 point behind Nate, so if he can have a good run tonight, he could possibly pass Nate and take third place in points. Kevin O'Brien is sitting fifth in points. He has 307. He's 14 back from Mark Walker in fourth. Sixth place, we have Paul Crumry. He has 299 points. He's 8 points behind Kevin. Seventh place is Mark McFadden. He has 290 points. He is 9 points behind Paul. In sixth place, we have Ernie Ludwig in eighth place with 280 points. He's 10 points behind Mark McFadden. Travis Browder is in ninth place in points. He has 247 points. He's 33 points behind Ernie in eighth. And rounding out the top 10 in points, we have Jake Fox. He has 232 points, and he's 15 back from Travis in ninth.
Well, I am not seeing Austin Hawkins in this TeamSpeak anywhere, so I don't know how I'm supposed to drag him up here if he's not in here. Maybe oh, there he is, clear down at the bottom. I see him now. All right. Okay. Austin, you got something you wanted to announce or something, or? Hello? Austin? Last chance, Austin. I ain't dragging you up again. Last chance. Going once.
I got you.
What did you need?
I just running to give it. I just want to thank you, and that's about it. Just thank you for everything.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem, buddy.
All right. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you, buddy.
Where he was at. Put him in there. Okay. Well, thank you there, Austin. Appreciate that. I hate that when you drag people up, they want to come up and then they don't answer you. Well, okay, 4.5 minutes away from qualifying here, folks. Hey, Nate the Great. How you doing, Nate? All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the National Anthem. We'll be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back here live. Qualifying is underway. Got a lot of guys turning qualifying laps right now, turning some pretty fast ones here.
Yeah.
Looks like Hawkins on the top of the leaderboard.
Yep. So far, and we got Chris Walker second, Justin Michael third, Michael Jeans fourth, Dustin Ping in fifth.
They're got loose coming out of turn two. That's the thing about these cars they got to really watch is the aero push around these cars. It is atrocious here.
Yes,
it makes
it
it
is.
very, very hard to handle. So holding on to that pole.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, we always like to have fans there, Mr. Action Jackson. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, George. Good to see you there, buddy. I'm doing okay. Ready to get this race over. How are you doing? How's everything down there in Hot Atlanta? Now he's back in 15th. Yeah, Brinson's back in 15th. All right, well, folks, I think that's just about to wrap up qualifying here. We'll get them on the grid next. I have a few blinkers out here tonight. I know Scott was blinking pretty heavy earlier, and it looks like
just now.
It looks like Dustin Ping was blinking a little bit there too. That's one thing these guys are going to have to watch out for, is that getting a hold of that white line and that apron. Boy, I'll tell you what, it will just turn you right around.
Yes, it will.
Oh, boy, there's a Butterfingers out across the track. Oh,
wow.
Oh, that was cool. Triple spin right there. Triple spin. That was awesome. All right, gonna wrap up qualifying. All right, once they take the grid here, let's get down here. Grid will come accounted for. All right, Stone Cold Hawkins taking the pole with a 24.816. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Justin Michael on the outside of the front row in second place. Chris Walker third. T-Bro starting fourth. Jake Fox fifth. Michael Jeans, our points leader, starting sixth place. Wally Turheimer seventh. Carl Burke in eighth place. Dustin Ping ninth. And Nate Siefker 10th place. Jeff?
Yep, Mark Walker will start in 11th place tonight. Scott Brinson will start in 12th. Matt Hummel in 13th. Ronnie Osmer in 14th. Paul Crumry in 15th. Jared Daniels in 16th. Stephen Pearson in 17th. Richie Brose in 18th. Robert Dudley 19th. Chris Voiles in 20th. Mark McFadden 21st. Matt Burkhart 22nd. Kevin O'Brien 23rd. Bobby O'Neill 24th. Jason Allison 25th. And rounding out the field in 26th is Kerry Cleaver.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Stone Cold Hawkins takes the pole. Wow. Very cool. That was a nice lap.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we seen that Mark Walker was first fastest in practice, but it just looks like he couldn't find that speed for qualifying, Rudy.
Yep. Michael, you need to concentrate on driving. No texting and driving. You're not going to stay the points leader if you're out there driving and you're trying to text. He's sending messages on here. Some guys can do that. I don't know how they can do it. I've talked to interview guys. They were in chat. I'm talking to them, and they're going around the track, maybe under caution, but still, you know that can be. You got to pay attention, you know.
Yeah.
They do it, but yeah, T-Bro's a good driver. He just sometimes he gets a little rambunctious out there, drives it a little rough, but he's been doing pretty good lately. Took a little hiatus there a few weeks ago, and he was missing for over a month, for 5 weeks. I think he was missing. Came back because he was a points leader actually. And all of a sudden, he just come up missing. Jeff, get him going, brother.
All right, we'll do.
He goes, Michael Jeans goes, okay, if I have to.
All right, pace cars in.
Ready, green,
Here's the green flag. We're underway here at Chicagoland for the Top Fuel Racing League IndyCar Series. Wow, that's a good start there by Austin Hawkins. Wow, he's out front with the lead already, but I'm pretty sure these guys will catch up to him.
Yep, here comes T-Bro already getting by Justin Michael.
Wow. Whew.
We know Hawkins is good. You know, he's out there in that clean air. And boy, look at this, 5 of them already pulled away from quite a bit away. They're the points leader, Michael Jeans,
Yeah.
picking up 1 position on that start. Here goes T-Bro for the lead. And there he is. He's got the lead already. Get them bonus points out of the ways, boys. Hawkins led the first lap, got a bonus point. T-Bro and Justin Michael got by. And T-Bro leads the lap.
Wow, man, this is just some tough competition up here, man. These guys are fighting this early in the race, but it's a good race to watch right now.
Yes, sir. Hawkins sitting here. Michael Jeans, our points leader, in 4th place. And it looks like he's going to get by Hawkins. Goes into 3rd. Now he comes up on T-Bro as Justin Michael leads his first lap of the race, collecting that bonus point. Well, we got three laps, 3 different leaders. Very good. Jake Fox. I'm sorry, wrong one. There, I clicked on the wrong name. Jake Fox battling with Chris Walker now. Carl Burke and Nate Siefker. Dustin Ping, Wally Turheimer. Guys right in the battle here. Mark Walker. Fastest in practice, Mark Walker was.
Yep.
But he didn't qualify very good. Qualified 11th. That's where he's running. There's Scott Brinson. Not unable to pick up any positions as of yet. Uh-oh. We got uh-oh. This wasn't good.
Caution.
I think it was Jason Allison. Yes, it was Jason Allison.
Oh, yeah.
What happened here?
Also seeing Robert Dudley involved, too.
Oh, right there, Kerry Cleaver. Kerry Cleaver caught the apron, come up off the apron, and got into the side of Jason Allison. And that just put Jason right into the wall hard. He immediately towed to pit road. So. The only one that I did not see that started the race is Richie Bros.
Yeah, he just disconnected.
Okay, I guess he started and then left. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, Robert Dudley, like you said, got caught up into that too, or something there. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he is already a lap down as well.
Yeah, that was Bobby O'Neill there at the caught the apron, and he come up and collected Jason, and then Robert Dudley just had nowhere to go, and he got caught up in that too.
Well, these guys aren't coming to pit road, at least the front part of the field. Mark Walker's coming down pit road, though. He wants some fresh tires. I don't know how much tires are going to be a factor here tonight, but I'm sure they're going to make somewhat of a difference.
Yeah, they'll make a little bit of a difference, you know. I mean, IndyCar tires, you know, do wear differently from stock car tires. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, even if they're full throttle, they're going to eat their tires up a little bit. So I'm pretty sure tires will be a must at some point in this race.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, Michael Jeans is our leader. I guess we missed that pass while we were sitting there trying to figure out what was going on back there. Somehow somehow he took over the lead. So, but he's got his bonus point out of the way now. That's good.
That's just helping him in his points effort even more as he leads Scott Brinson coming in tonight by 58 points.
Jason's still sitting on pit road now. I know he does have a quick fix, but I'm not sure. There, he's away. He's finally getting away. He's going to be 4 laps down, though, but he's going to have to use that reset early. Well, he made it 151 laps.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or something. Well, we'll get an interview in with somebody on the next caution and see how the car's feeling out there, see what's going on the track. Good to see Stephen Pearson back. He's back. Jason Allison back for, even though he's going to be several laps down now, but he could possibly get those laps back with the cautions. Wally Turheimer, good to see him. Make sure Jared Daniels said I didn't have his paint last week. So going it this week, he's got the red and white Budweiser car. Stephen Pearson in his breast cancer awareness car, pink and white, like that pink and white. All right, we're about ready to go back green now.
Yep.
I like that that rough pace car. That thing looks awesome. It sounds awesome too.
I wish they would bring the truck for the dirt tracks over to asphalt, so when you do like a NASCAR truck race, you could have a race truck for the trucks.
I know. Yeah, you should be able to choose amongst all of them, you know, for all the racing. Yeah, I agree. Figure out what happened to my seat. All right. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. Oh, they didn't go behind them. Kind of stacked them up a little bit there. I got her going now, though. Somebody missed a shift or something back here. I'm not sure what, but Chris Foyle's up to 12th. Started 20th.
Yeah, something stacked the fill up there a little bit. Man, they're going 3 wide right here off turn 4. Wow.
Oh, into the wall. Chris Walker into the wall. Can't get it off the wall. It's like stuck like them, like a magnet.
Yeah, it's like stuck to it.
And he can't. He don't want to pull down in front of cars. That's why he's staying there. So, but he got it back going again. Oh, there's going to be a reset used. He's going to go to the back of the field. Ouch. Tough break for him. T-Bro back to the lead.
Wow, I tell you, it looks like Travis Browder and Michael Jeans are 2 of the guys that have a fast car here tonight. But I still wouldn't count out second place right there, Justin Michael, and Austin Hawkins there in third. I mean, there's just a lot of fast cars up front.
Yes, sir. Carl Burke's up in here now. That's good.
Yeah.
Jake Fox, we know he's fast, and Nate Seifkert. So the top 10 right now is sitting pretty stacked, actually. Wally Turheimer, we know how Wally can drive.
Yep.
Jared Daniels, Scott Brinson. There you have it. There's some good drivers right here in the top 10 now.
Now, it looks like the biggest mover so far in this race, with 14 laps in, is Chris Boyles. He started 20th, and he's up to 11th.
Oh, Mark Walker did stop, or no, who was that? Chris Walker. Who was that? Chris Walker. Yeah, Chris Walker did stop. Had to use his reset.
Yep. And he is 1 lap down now behind Robert Dudley, so he's running 24th. Robert's in 23rd. And the last car on the lead lap is Mark Walker at 22nd.
Yeah, Mark's kind of lost the draft a little bit here. Draft is pretty important.
It is, and these cars especially.
Yep. Gary Cleaver still hanging on to 21st. Hanging on to the tail end of this group up here. Kevin O'Brien, our Aussie buddy. Avon Pearson, falling from 17th to 19th. Back up front, it's Justin, Michael, and T-Bro going at it.
Oh, Jake Fox down across the grass there, inside wall there at pit exit.
No caution, though.
Nope.
Hawkins and Jeans battling here for 3rd and 4th.
What happened there with Jake? Oh. Ooh. Went back and just take a look at this, and looks like he just got kind of loose tight coming off turn 4. He come up and hit the wall, and the wall just turned him, and he about hit some cars. And he stopped himself from hitting the cars, and then just drove through the grass. So
Oh boy.
I'm not really too sure why he chose to drive through the grass, but I mean, it was a safe bet, to miss the cars. But I figured he would turn back onto the track to, continue going, but he just kept on through the grass. So that was the point I couldn't get. But something happened, and there's always something to, pinpoint why that happened. But he's on pit road now trying to repair his damage, looks like.
And it looks to me like Michael Jeans' car might be getting a little bit tight coming out of the corners.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Not so much going in, but coming out, he's having to just not really lift, but just not put the hammer down like he'd like to.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, Rudy, we all know driving these Indy cars, every oval race, I should say, these cars will have aero push. So I wonder how bad that is here tonight.
Yeah, I'll bet you it's pretty bad, especially these two up here racing around each other, Justin, Michael, and T-Bro. The guy usually behind is the one that really feels that aero push.
Yes.
Or if somebody goes underneath you, the guy on the high side will get that aero push off of the guy coming underneath. And sometimes it can cause both of you to get really squirrely. You just got to be able to handle it when it hits.
Exactly.
Ronnie Osmore hanging on to 10th.
Yeah, that aero push in these Indy cars isn't something to mess with. You really have to kind of, know your surroundings, when that happens. Like if you know that you're getting closer to a car in front of you, or there's a guy, as you said, a guy that dives down below you, you really have to kind of keep tabs on him and watching where the wall's at and make sure you've got enough room between the car and the wall so you don't hit it with the aero push pushing you up. So, you're trying to, keep your car turned down from the wall, because that's the way your car mainly goes when you get aero push. I've seen some instances sometimes where, some guys, not saying all these guys over here are, going to have that issue. I'm just saying I've seen it before, to where somebody got aero push and he was trying to keep the car off the wall and he turned back down the guy below him. But that's something these drivers have to watch here for tonight, too.
Yes, sir, I agree 100%. Oh, Crummerai in 11th. Picked up 4 positions. Matt Hummel right behind him. There's the Butterfingers, Chris Voiles. Not that you want to have Butterfingers tonight. Gonna have a death grip on that wheel. Bobby O'Neill coming from 24th to 14th. Starting way deep in the field. And Matt Burkhart, another one, started 22nd up to 15th. There's Mark McFadden, no stranger to the front, I can tell you that. He knows how to get there. He's just probably one of the most patient drivers you'll ever meet right there. Mark McFadden, he just kind of rides, and if he's got a chance to pass, he will, but if not, he won't take that chance. He wants to make it to the end.
Yeah. Oh, he just hit the wall coming off, too. Ow.
Mark McFadden?
Yeah.
I was watching him. He didn't hit the wall. Bobby O'Neill did.
Well, let me run that back. It looked like to me Mark McFadden hit the wall. Maybe it was Bobby O'Neill.
Make sure I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Oh.
Yeah, he hit the wall.
Okay.
His car did it on the side pod there between the wheels.
Okay. Didn't show it on my screen.
Huh.
Weird. I seen Bobby O'Neill hit the wall, but
Yeah, I went back and looked at that now. Yeah, he did too. But yeah, Mark McFadden did as well.
well, now we got the Carl Burke up by Michael Jeans. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking there's something. Michael's backed it off, or something's happened there. Who do we got? We just got somebody. Oh, Wally Turheimer off in the grass.
Oh no. Yeah, I see that.
Oh. I
I'll
thought I
rewind
heard
that.
somebody hit the wall.
Well, let's see what happened here. I'll rewind it back and take a look.
Yeah, I think he hit the wall pretty hard. Kicked him to the inside.
Looks like
Trying to-
Scott. Looks like Scott Brinson's below him here. Yeah, Scott was below him, and he was on the high side, and they didn't change lanes. They stayed with it, but the wall was coming up, and it looks like Wally just got a little bit of aero push, and he was up in the high lane closest to the wall. And when that aero push happened, because Scott was right below him on the lane right below, it pushed him into the aero push, pushed Wally into the wall, and he went down and hit the inside wall then.
Dang.
Yeah.
Krumrye up to 8. He's coming. This is a pretty tight battle here between him and Jared Daniel, Scott Brinson, and Ronnie Osborne. Those four are in a tight battle here. Brinson working with his teammate, Paul Krumrye. Those two are teammates. Rated R Racing. Folks, just to let you know, there is $20 on the line tonight. 10 to the winner, 10 to second, or sorry, 10 to the winner, 5 to second, and 5 to third. Next week they go to Michigan, and there's a $100 purse next week at Michigan, folks. $100 next week. So definitely want to tune in. So who's going to be the big money winner next week here at Top Fuel? Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Good to see you. Back here on Carl Burke, you see Michael Jeans riding right behind him.
Yep.
When Michael's car, it looks a little bit tight in the corners. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreading it or something here. I'm not really sure, but it just looks like his car is really being tight on exit. Maybe it's just because he's not taking it low enough. I really don't know, but he's being patient right now. You know, he's got to look at the big picture too, Jeff. You know, he's got to look at his point lead coming into tonight with a 58-point lead over Scott Brinson. And he is right now 3 positions ahead of Scott. All he needs to worry about, he doesn't need to worry about getting out there winning. He needs to worry about just staying ahead of Scott.
Which he's doing right now. So,
Yep.
I mean, you know, that's perfect for him right now. You couldn't have said it more perfect. He doesn't need a test for a win. He doesn't need to go out there and test for a top 3 or third place finish. He just needs to worry about where Scott's at.
Yep.
Finish a couple positions ahead of Scott, which is where he's running at right now. So if they could stay this way for the rest of the race, that would be gold for Michael Jeans here. Because that's all he needs to do is just stay ahead of Scott, and he'll keep that points lead.
And also, they are only running 79% fuel. So that's something to think about too. You know, that 79% fuel, that's a little over 3/4 of a tank. And that's going to kind of shorten it up here. So we're going to have pit stops here probably before too much longer. These things don't get very good gas mileage.
Nope, and it looks like Austin Hawkins was coming to pit road, and he spun out, braking for pit lane speed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was trying to get that car woed down, and I think he woed it too much.
Yep, well, that was very costly time-wise.
Yes, it was.
Dustin Ping is already on pit road, too.
Yep, he's now 1 lap down, though. I think he's been sitting there for a little bit.
Yeah, I
He's
think
pulling
there
away
was
now.
That was a speeding penalty coming to pit road right there. You
Yeah.
can bet. And Hawkins, he's still sitting there too. So there was another speeding penalty. He got caught speeding.
Yeah. Wow,
So-
that's just two bummers in one
Yep.
right there, because he spun out trying to avoid getting a penalty, and then he
Yep.
still gets it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think that makes it an unsafe pit entry, don't it? I didn't see.
I think it depends on, like,
Here comes
if
the
you
leaders.
yep. I think it depends on if you spin out and miss the cone, if that's the case. But if you spin out and you went through the cone, I don't think it actually makes it an unsafe pit. I think you have to be on the other side of the cone in order for it to be an unsafe
okay.
pit. Yeah.
Well, Paul Crumry stayed out and led a lap, so he gets a bonus point. It's a busy place down here right now.
Yes, it is.
Looks like Justin Michael and T-Bro right out at the same time. Good job. Nice pit stop. And Paul, like I said, Paul Crumry stays out yet another lap. Ronnie Osmore. Everybody else has already come to pit road. Some of these guys were on that last caution that the leaders did not pit, so we may see these guys stay out a little longer. Mark McFadden, Kevin O'Brien, Mark Walker, Kerry Cleaver. These guys, they might stay out a little bit longer because they were on pit road on that last caution.
Yeah, they might. And I mean, they would have the fuel to stay out a little bit longer, and the tires.
Yep. Paul's loving life right now, I can tell you that. He's leading the race, and he's feeling like Superman out there right now.
The thing that these guys, no, I'm not saying I want it to happen, but I'm just saying the thing that these guys are looking for right now in these top six, they're looking for a caution. That just put them right in the seat, like just right in the golden seat if that would happen to them right now if they get a caution, because they've got the whole entire field from 7th place a lap down.
Yeah, that would really hurt a lot of good drivers. Oh, boy. Well, Justin Michael gets back on the lead lap. Now T-Bro's trying to get by Paul Crumry. He'll get back on the lead lap. Next one coming up will be Michael Jeans, but Michael's way behind back here. He's a long ways from making it there.
Yeah.
From Ryan Osmer. Paul's pulled down to the bottom here. I don't know whether that's... He might be making a bid for pit road here. I think he is. Yeah, he's coming into pit road. That's going to give the lead up to Ronnie Osmore.
Yep, he stayed on track.
Excuse me, Osmer.
Mark McFadden will stay on track too. So
And Kevin O'Brien. Yeah.
Yep.
It'll all cycle around.
Yeah, it will.
Ronnie Osmer grabs a bonus point. Yeah. But it won't be long. We'll see him come to pit road.
Here he's coming now.
Yes, sir.
We'll see if Mark McFadden and Kevin stay out here if they come too.
Nope. Mark's coming in.
McFadden's coming.
And Kevin.
And
yep.
Kevin, yep.
That'll give the lead back up to Justin Michael if they can make it around here in time, which I'm sure they will. Him and T-Bro. There's a little bit of a gap between those two also. Going to put a lot of guys back on the lead lap.
Yep.
T-Bro now less than a second from Justin Michael. And Justin Michael right now has led the most laps with 31. Pretty impressive. Well, good pit stop for Scott Brinson. He picked up a couple more positions. He's up to 6th. I'm surprised him and his teammate Paul Crumry didn't pit around the same time, but I don't know. I know Scott did, but Paul must not got the memo on that or something.
I think it's what you said, because back at that first caution, Paul went down pit road and Scott didn't. So I think Paul was just on the fuel strategy from that last pit stop, and that's why they didn't pit together.
And they might be just doing that you know, it could be a strategic play in their part too. You know, I mean, you got to try something different. If you and your partner try the same thing and it doesn't work, well, then neither one of you work. You know, so one tries one thing, one tries something else, and you're bound to, you know, you got a 50-50 chance of it hitting. You know,
exactly.
So very good.
And it may be also being on different pit stop strategies. One guy could figure out something the other guy couldn't figure out and relay that on and say, hey, try this.
Stephen Pearson took it behind the wall.
Yeah, he's been behind the wall since the pit stops went on.
What the heck? Well, Michael Jean's back into third, but he's 9.4 seconds behind the leader. All he cares about at this point is he's 3 positions ahead of Scott Burnson. Stretching that lead out, you know, just a little bit more. Scott's he's about 3 seconds behind Michael Jeans.
Yeah.
He's got a little drafting help here. He's working with Nate Siefker.
Yeah, and they're not that far back. I think they're gaining on Carl and Michael here.
Yeah, they are. We're looking ahead here and seeing if we can see them guys up there. Actually, Michael Jeans is actually pulling away a little bit from Scott Brinson now. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. He's out there, well, almost 4 seconds. 3.5 seconds ahead of him, so he's lost a half a second on him.
Yep.
Well, Scott could be experiencing a little bit of aero push coming off of Nate Siefker there, and that could make them a little bit slower. You know?
Yep. No, aero push definitely will make the car slower because it's pushing up the racetrack.
Scott would probably love nothing more than to get around Nate Siefker at this point, but Vermeer, 7th place. Solid run for Paul today.
It has been, yes.
Well, sorry to hear that, Michelle. Hopefully you get to feeling better. Well, T-Bro's losing a lot more ground here to Justin Michael. Now he's 1.4 seconds behind.
Yeah, and he's just in a point here to where there's no one else around to help him. He doesn't have the draft from Justin Michael, and the next car behind him is about 9 seconds back. So he's just kind of in a hole by himself here now. And there's no one else around him. It looks like he might be coming up. Justin Michael's on a lap car here. I believe that is
Mark Walker. Just one round.
Yeah, I think it was Mark Walker. Yeah, he's put Mark Walker a lap down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Mark just got back on the lead lap.
Yeah, now he lost it again.
Yep.
That's tough.
Hawkins is a lap down with that. Well, that speeding penalty on pit road just cost him dearly, didn't it?
Yeah, and spin it out to try to avoid it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because he was coming in hot. He spun
Yep.
out trying to avoid the penalty, and he didn't slow down fast enough. Even spinning across the line, he still was going too fast, and it still gave him a penalty. So,
Well,
yeah,
at that point, you might as well just go full bore down pit road and you get to your pit stop. You
Yeah,
already got the
exactly.
penalty.
But I think the more you keep going full bore, it'll add on to that penalty and make it even worse. So,
Does?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. I think I did that one time, and
Okay.
I come in hot. I can remember. I come in hot, and it gave me a 15-second hold. And then I kept it floored down. I didn't slow down, and it gave me a pass-through then after that and told me for excessive speeding.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So if you keep it bored down after you get that first initial thing, if you keep it that way, it'll keep penalizing you until you slow down. So.
Wow. Well, Michael Jean's third place. He's 11.4 seconds back. He hasn't really gained anything or lost anything. Just kind of hanging there.
Yep.
Carl Burke, not really in the draft of Michael Jean's, but hanging on to fourth place. Nate Siefker and Scott Brinson still battling back here for 5th and 6th. And Scott might be just riding behind Nate right now, you know, rather than trying to burn up his tires to pass him. But as I say that, it looks like he's taking a look to the inside right there. But he might be just trying to save a little bit there. And you know, and he's saving fuel by doing that too.
Yep.
And it could put him in a position that he could stay out a little bit longer than when the leaders all come to pit road. He might be able to stay out there and lead a lap and get a bonus point. That's something Michael Jeans has already got too. So he's got 1 point ahead of Scott on that.
Oh, wow. Justin Michael now put Chris Voiles a lap down.
Oh, contact!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Contact! Oh, they're wrecking! They're off in the grass, though. They're off in the grass.
Caution.
Oh, there it is.
Caution.
Mark McFadden come back up onto the track. Let's go see what happened here.
Wow.
Golly.
Yeah, what did happen?
I don't know. I just seen cars starting to spin there, but now it was up here on Justin Michaels where this started. So let me get up here on him because somebody coming up behind him there. That was
Like
20,
Dustin Ping.
Yeah, Dustin Ping. And Dustin took a look to the inside here to pass, and it looks like it was going to be to try to get one of his laps back. Going into the turn. Come on, camera angle, get it right. Comes up the hill. It looks like he come up the hill up into the leader. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Now, but I'll tell you, Justin saved it.
Yeah.
He saved that
And
car
so did
from
Dustin.
They continued on. It was what happened behind them is what.
Yeah, it looked like Mark Walker and
Yep.
there was another lap car there. It was Chris Voiles. It looked like I see what happened now. Chris Voiles and Mark Walker were on the high side. Chris Voiles was slowing up. Chris Voiles started slowing up to try to miss what was happening to Dustin and Justin. And then it looked like it caught Mark off guard, and he kind of slowed down and turned down into Mark McFadden, it looked like, and that's what caused the wreck.
All right, well, we'll get a chance to get a word in with somebody here in just a minute, but let's, pit stops are happening here. Looks like most of the leaders are coming to pit road. Wow, looks like T-Bro beat Justin Michael off of pit road.
Wow.
Nice pit stop.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's see if we can get a word in with... We can get a word in with Chris Voiles. And you want to talk to him?
Sure. I can find him. There he is. Chris Voiles, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Hey, man, tell us about that run you're having out there tonight. Tell us what happened there during this caution here, what brought it out.
It looked like there was a little altercation with the leader there. I didn't see exactly what happened to it. I was too busy trying to avoid it. And as far as my run goes, I'm just out here making laps, just cruising.
I hear that. Well, give us a viewpoint on kind of how the car feels right now. We're 70 laps in, and how's the aero push out there in these cars tonight?
It's pretty heavy once you get, a few laps, several laps on your tires, and you're tucked up in behind somebody. It's pretty heavy out of 2. But, it's manageable if you do it right. It's real manageable.
Exactly. Well, other than that, how's the actual track conditions feel like? What's the way entering the corners and, taking away from the aero push, if you didn't have that, on a, perspective, like if you were out in clean air per se, how do you think, to your knowledge, the track feels, being in a clean air perspective, entering and coming off the corners?
Well, the track feels good. I mean, if you're taking out the aero, then you can pretty much flat-foot it all the way around and, run really good, consistent laps.
That's great. Well, we seen you there before this caution transpired, and you were just going a lap down. And it looks like you'll get that lap back. So tell us what, going forward here that you're looking for to stay in the top 10 and possibly go for a top 5 or top 3 finish.
Quit riding around now. I got to do a little better at managing my track position to stay a little further ahead of the leader, I guess.
All right, Chris. Well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck in the rest of your race. We'll talk to you later on.
Absolutely. Thank you for broadcasting.
Very good. Well, T-Bro takes over the lead. Justin Michaels second. As the lights are out, we're ready to go back green flag racing here, Jeff.
Yep.
Get them going, bro.
Will do.
Almost at the halfway mark.
Yep. All right, pace car heads back for pit road. And there's the green flag. We're back underway here at Chicagoland Speedway for the Top Fuel Racing IndyCar Series. And wow, that was a good start there by Travis Browder there in the 18 car. He had a really good jump on that restart.
Riding along here with Paul Crumry, watching all this. Ooh, Bobby O'Neill to the inside of Paul Crumry.
Yeah.
He got it.
Take that position, yeah. And here comes somebody else. It's like Matt Burkhart to the inside of Paul Crumry now.
What's going on? I'm not sure if everybody's being... Wow, they're being aggressive on old Paul Crumry right now.
Yeah, like there's Scott around him now even. Wow, is that Carl Burke coming up on him? Wow, Paul's just falling back.
Man, what is going on with Paul?
I don't know. Either something's amiss on his car and he don't like how it feels right now, or I don't know, or everybody else is hitting nitrous boost or something. I don't know.
Dang. And he got really tight coming out of the corner right there.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, Matt Burkhart was fighting with him there. It looks like Chris Boyles will get around him now. Man,
I don't know. That's looking pretty bad right there. And boy, what a pack of cars right behind Michael Jeans right now.
Yeah. Well, here comes Kevin O'Brien even looking at possibly passing now. Wow, looks like Paul's is going to go right to the back.
Well, maybe he's doing that on purpose. I highly doubt that. I mean, he's got he started up there quite a ways up in the field.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And he lost a ton of position since the start. But yeah, Kevin O'Brien sitting right there, 11th place.
Yeah, he's like, there's a car in between them, though, a lap car, and it looks like Paul's actually picked it up a little bit now from falling back because he is still racing Chris Boyle.
Yeah, that's the lap car of Jared Daniels. He's the first car lap down. If a caution would come out, he would get the wave by. Now Paul's taking a look to the inside of Chris Boyle, battling side by side with him. He hasn't quite cleared him yet. I believe he got him though. He could have come up in front of him, but he didn't. There, now he could. There you go. Got him. Back to 9th. But Bobby O'Neill, look at this. Started 24th on the field and running in 4th.
Yeah, big mover for him, for sure.
Man, but Justin Michael back to the lead. He get around T-Bro.
Yes, he did. Don't count out Michael Jeans yet, though, either. He's right with these guys, too.
Yeah. You just kind of wonder how much he's pedaling it right now. There he goes, taking a look. Inside T-Bro, following Justin Michael. It's a little tight coming out of the corner, though.
Behind these guys, Nate Seifker and Bobby O'Neill are having a battle.
And Nate Seifker's definitely proved that he's a voice to be reckoned with in recent weeks here. He's really run well.
He has. I mean, it looks like he's ran well at the beginning and the midpoints to the races, and then kind of sadly he's hit some troubles near the end of the race. But hopefully, moving on forward into these final races here, he can, overcome that problem and start contending for wins, in the final stages of this race.
Well, we've had 2 more retirees, Dustin Peng and Wally Turheimer, taking their cars behind the wall. Wow. And Jason Allison back on pit road.
With heavy damage. He was just running on track there a minute ago, so this just transpired.
Bobby O'Neill, Scott Brinson up to 6th. Carl Burke, he's been running real strong today. He's up to 7th. And inside that top 10, Matt Burkhart coming from 22nd to 8th. Paul Crumry in 9th. And Chris Voiles now from 20th to 10th.
I do see what happened to Jason Allison. Looks like some contact there between him and Chris Walker. That sent Jason into the wall and done a couple barrel rolls. So,
boy.
Yeah.
I see Stone Cold Hawkins just took his car behind the wall. What?
Yes, he did. Yeah, Austin Hawkins' car's behind the wall now. And he was only running 2 laps down at 18th. So I don't know what happened there.
Jason said in chat he got destroyed by the 99. Yeah, he got destroyed by the 99 of Chris Walker. Wow, man, Jason, that's too bad. No chance of getting it fixed up and getting back out? Probably a long visit, huh? Wow.
Yeah, and if you don't have a quick fix, left, and you're running Indy cars, there's sometimes small amounts of damage can be an ending day, an end to your day.
Yep.
I should say there. So, but that's a tough break.
I'm just thinking if he went out and picked up 5 more laps, he could pass up Stone Cold Hawkins for 1 more position. That would put him in 21st. Hey, every position counts.
It does. If his car isn't finished.
These 3 up front here are just like, wow, pulling away. What happened to Nate Seifker?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
Nope. He's falling back. Oh, I think he must have. Oh, I think he might have lost out here.
Fell through or something?
Yeah, I fell through is what I was trying to say. Yeah, thank you for giving me that word. Yeah, he sure did. His quality's down to 37 in the red, so I think he's falling through.
Yep, he just fell out of TeamSpeak too.
That sucks.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Well,
He was
Brinson up
running
to
so
fourth.
well.
Yeah, he was. I put Brinson up to fourth.
Yep, he just received throughput there in iRacing just now, so that's a bummer.
Carl Burke, here comes Paul Crumride, just passed up Bobby O'Neill.
Yep. Yeah, Paul's starting to get back on the move here after losing those positions at the restart there. So.
Yeah, he's I think he found high gear or something.
Must have.
He was wondering what that other pedal was down there. Here was the gas pedal. Yeah, good to see Paul up there.
Yeah, he found the extra horsepower for that old Farmall race car he got there.
Austin said his girlfriend got in a car wreck. Man, I hope she's all right.
Uh-oh.
Take care of that, Austin.
Yep.
10 cars on the lead lap. Chris Boyle's the last one out there on the lead lap. 8.6 seconds behind Ronnie Osmore. Really thought he was going to be a factor here tonight. I mean, he's still got enough laps that he can be. He's the first car a lap down right now. But he's got some hungry wolves right behind him. Jared Daniels,
Yeah, he does.
Mark Walker, Matt Hummel. These guys all want that position from him.
Wow, and look how these guys are racing back.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah, they're driving the wheels off of it right now.
They're like, come here, Ronnie, we want that position so we can get the free pass.
Yeah, these are the lap cars, and they're running ahead of Kevin O'Brien. Kevin, 9th place, quite a ways ahead of Chris Boyle, over a second, and running right in the pack of all these lap down cars.
Yeah. And Jason Allison will take his car behind the wall.
And a bunch of them out of the race here tonight. All right, back up front. Front three have pulled away from Scott Brinson by over 4 seconds. 4 seconds back to Scott. Golly, man. And he's got no help back here either. You know, he's just in cruise mode right now, but no help, no draft help or anything. So he's going to continue to drop, tenths off here and there.
Yep.
Now he's 4.7 seconds. So, yeah, he's dropping about maybe 3 or 4 tenths a lap.
Yeah.
Maybe if Carl Burke get up here.
Caution,
We have a caution.
Oh, Matt Hummel.
Ooh, wow, he did a good job saving that.
Wow. That was amazing.
Wow, that was crazy good.
Yeah. Whew, looked like he just clipped that wall a tad bit. Whew, that got him around. Not a whole lot of damage, though, to that car of his. I think he could get that repaired.
Yeah, just a bump in the back, actually. Probably just a little wheel damage. He'll get a new tires on it, and it'll probably be all right.
Could be just a little bit of rear pod damage there beside the wing, the wheel cover there for the back, the pod. It could be just a little bit of damage on that, and they'll change that they'll change that anyway. I believe, I think that's a wing part, so I think they'll probably change that out on the pit stop without having to use a quick fix.
Well, I think while we're under caution here, and Jared's not going to be able to pit, let's see if we can get a word in with Jared here. Jared, you got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, I got a copy.
Well, how did you get a lap down there, brother? You were running so good at the beginning of the race.
Well, it's a little thing called going into the pits way too fast.
Whoopsie. Well, you're not alone on that. We've seen a couple other guys do it too tonight.
Yeah, the car was feeling good. Everything's good. It's got a little bit of aero push in the corners. I got a little overzealous. Thought I could pit, get a good pit stop. Went in about, a couple miles, 3 mile an hour too fast. Got a black flag.
Oh, man, that just sucks. Well, you think you can make it up here? Maybe on this, you going to stay out and try to get your lap back, or what are you going to do here?
Nah, I'm going to have to pit here and get gas and tires. Got to put me the first car lap down. Hopefully we'll get another caution. I get my lap back.
There you go. Quick caution. Yeah, put you right back on the lead lap. All right. Well, the aero push is pretty bad out there, huh?
Yeah, not too bad when you're by yourself, but when you get into a group and you get that draft going in that corner, that aero push is nasty.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go because I know you're going to want to come to pit road. So I'll talk to you. Hopefully, I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good, Rudy. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Yeah, he's coming to pit road. So that's going to Kevin O'Brien, leader. Is he going to make it to the start-finish line in time to get scored as a leader? I believe he's going to. Nope. Oh, gone. He missed it by just a few feet. So Justin Michael will lead that lap. Well, he's led 77 laps. Talk to where he is. T-Bro, you got a copy.
Rudy, how you doing?
Are you able to get by that guy ahead of you and win this tonight?
I don't know, because this changes everything, because I got Scott Brinson behind me, Michael Jeans, they've been fast too. I've been trying to run the high line because I can get some good runs off the corner by doing that, because I don't have to worry about the aero push. Just got to follow that with the air in front of you so the car can turn. This car was really fast tonight, Rudy.
Well, it looks fast. I mean, you and Justin there and Michael Jeans were just pulling away from the field. That was pretty amazing.
Oh, I know. It was so much fun, especially the pit stops we made. I'm having a lot of fun tonight, Rudy. I'm so happy.
Well, that's good. That's what we like to hear. Stay out of that aero push, man. That's going to be the ticket here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, Rudy. As the longer run we go, the aero's going to kick in.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, and we'll let you go.
All right, thank you, R bro. Have fun, man.
All right. R bro. All right, 51 to go at the line. Pace car's in. And there goes Justin.
Green. Caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution already.
Already? What?
Jake Fox going around. Let's go see what happened there to Jake. Well, this is just exactly what he was talking about just a minute ago, about hoping a quick caution would come out and you get it back on the lead lap. Jared Daniels, so I don't know if he's going to be the car now. I think Mark Walker got by him. Let's see what happened here. Jake Fox are getting ready to get the green. He got going. Oh, he just smoked the tires and went right across the track. Nobody else got into it. Oh, no. That's a tough mistake to be made right there.
Yeah.
Tough mistake.
Yeah, and you were right about the Jared Daniels there. Mark Walker did get around him, so this caution won't be benefit to him, sadly.
Yep. Well, that kind of sucked for Matt Hummel takes his car behind the wall.
And so does Bobby O'Neill.
Yep, and Bobby O'Neill. Oh, there's
they're dropping out now.
Dropping like flies at the end of this thing.
Yep. 9 drivers out so far.
That's going to help a few drivers, but still, Michael Jeans did get back around Scott Brinson on that restart, so Scott will be starting 4th. I believe that's the way it is. Michael's sees all his efforts he's trying to do is just to try to finish ahead of Scott to maintain that points. Now, Scott has not led a lap yet tonight, so Michael's already got 1 point gained on him. Or 1 point more ahead of him, I should say.
Yeah.
He's already 58 points ahead of him coming into tonight, and Scott's trying to do everything he can to win this, to get the most amount of points that he can get. But with Michael out here leading 81 laps, he's already clinched the most laps led tonight. Nobody can top that. 82 laps. Nobody can top that.
Nope.
We got a lot of fast guys out here, though. Paul Crumry coming up through the field. He'll be restarting in 6th place. Matt Burkhart coming from 22nd. Chris Voiles from 20th. Ronnie Rossmer now back on the lead lap. Started 14th. Kevin O'Brien coming from 23rd to 10th. Mark Walker still hanging on to 11th. Jared Daniels now will be the first car lap down, so hopefully next time he'll get his lap back. Mark McFadden, Robert Dudley, Chris Walker, and Kerry Cleaver. Kerry's coming in to hop off here. Because I'm not really sure they could possibly make it from here to the end. I think it'd be close.
Yeah, probably close, yeah.
All right, get them going, Jeff.
Yep, will do. All right, pace car heads back into pit road. And there's the green flag. We're back underway here at Chicagoland Speedway for Top Fuel Racing IndyCar action. And a good restart there by Justin Michael. And he's got Michael Jeans behind him here in 2nd place with Travis Browder in 3rd.
And Michael made a nice pass there on that restart right down on the bottom. Here he goes for the lead to the inside of Justin Michael.
Oh boy.
Not giving up yet. He's trying to hang right there. Justin Michael trying to maybe put a little block on him right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm guaranteeing that's what that is right there. Wow, he's just like denying the pass from Michael Jeans. Oh, here comes Scott Brinson.
Oh, wow, what a driving effort there.
Wow.
Nate Seifker wants to come up to the booth. Where's he at?
I don't know.
Hey, Nate, what's going on?
Oh, not much.
What'd you do, lose internet?
My computer just took a nice big old bump.
Oh, no. That's not good.
No, my computer, it was going fine, then next thing I know, it just froze for about 5 seconds and then completely shut down. I couldn't get restarted for about 4 minutes.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, it was definitely a computer issue, so not a server issue or anything like that, so.
Well, T-Bro back to fourth. Well, we got a battle up in the front here between Scott Brinson trying to get a run on the outside of Justin Michael now.
Yeah.
Oh, they almost touch.
Wow. Look at what we talked about here. This is not what Michael Jeans wanted to see, Rudy. The Scott's in front of him now.
Right. Well, that would nullify the point lead that he has over Scott right now. So
yeah.
It would be at equal points. And there goes Justin Michael back around Scott Brinson.
And they know these guys are going to battle now.
Yeah, they don't have push to pass either.
No, that's only for road courses in these cars. Ovals don't have push to pass.
They're all looking pretty racy up here at the front, too.
Oh, they're looking insane right now. That was insane racing. I think Scott, he thought the best of that right there. He backed off a little bit and said, look, the more we race like that, the more Justin's getting away. And we're just abusing our equipment right now. It's a long race to go yet. They still got 40 to go. Nate, will they have to stop one more time for fuel?
Yes, they definitely will have to stop one more time.
Yeah, they had about like 49 to go when they got the green or something like that.
Yeah, they're going to be pitting around, if it's 49, they're going to be pitting around 15 to go, more likely here, so.
Yeah, just a splash of gas and they're out of there. When T-Bro gets around Scott Brinson. Here comes Carl Burke to the inside. Brinson going backwards. What's going on with his car?
I don't know. Yeah, he came up there and started challenging these guys for the lead. Now he's falling back.
Yep.
Well, I know he did have damage earlier, but it looks to me that is fixed, so I think he's all good to go.
Yeah, there's no damage on that 14 car there of his.
Nope. Carl Burke gets by. Here comes his teammate, Paul Krumrye.
Now we've seen Paul there on that last restart, not the previous restart, but a couple restarts ago. He started up near fourth place, and he just dropped all the way back to, last place on the lead lap, and then he started working his way back up. So hopefully Paul's got his car issues under control here, and he's going to go for a win here tonight, or possibly a top 3 finish.
Well, I think he might have been being a little safe there, because when you first get out here, the tires are really, they're not sticking very good. You got to get them warmed up a little bit, and once you get them up to temperature, it takes 2 or 3 laps to get them up to good operating temperature. Once they get there, boy, then they stick pretty good,
Yeah, and also I think too, I don't think he wanted to lose as many positions as he did, but I think another reason was too, is that I think because a couple of those passes where he dropped back, he was on the high side, and when that happens, somebody passes you down low, they're going to give the guy up above arrow push.
Yep.
I think maybe he might have got that a little bit too.
These guys are hitting atrocious speeds here. 230 mile an hour down the front stretch.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Chris Walker's slowing the grass on the backstretch here.
Oh, yep. He's got heavy damage on his car, too. He's just trying to make it to pit road.
He's going to stay in the grass to make sure there's no caution going out here.
Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, we'd like to see this. I'd like to see it go green the rest of the way. I'd like to see green flag pit stop. That's something we haven't. Well, we did see some earlier today.
Scott might want to get up here too, because this has got change implications if he doesn't get back up to the front.
Yep. Could be a teammate thing right now. These two working together here with a little bit of draft, but there sits Ronnie Osmer, and Ronnie's looking to the inside of Paul Crummer right now. He wants that position, and he's going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it looked like he was going to get it for a minute there. Boy, he lifted big time.
Wow.
He's got to regroup.
These guys are racing.
All of his compost consolidated and start over.
Yeah, because how many laps are we going to do this run here? About 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really starting to feel the tire wear now.
Well,
oh yeah.
Either
they restarted on what, lap 105? About 15 laps into the run.
And one about around 100. Let's see. Green flag on 104. Yep. Yeah, pretty close to about 16 laps right now. 17. Gene's still, I think he's just sitting there just pondering what he's going to do here. If he's going to just go ahead and just finish up second, or if he's going to maybe take a look here and try to grab the win from Justin Michael. Justin Michael's not going to just give it to him, I can tell you that. He's going to have to work really hard and outsmart Justin to maybe get on an inside, like a slingshot around him on the inside or the outside. Not sure which, but going to have to be awful careful when he does it because of that aero push.
Yeah, exactly. And what we talked about earlier, but that was when Michael was back in like 5th or 6th place, and Scott was a couple positions behind him. He was like, he doesn't need to go for a win here. He just needs to stay ahead of Scott. Well, now that he's in this position, this late in the race, where he's actually up here with the leader and keeping up, with him pretty closely, I think now I would actually still go for it if I'm in this position.
Well, another thing too is if you want to keep saving your tires and you have that green flag pit stop, you don't want to be on pit road in a pit stop for 7 seconds. You want to be in there for 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Not to take tires. So he's probably just saving his tires at this point in case if it does go green.
Yeah, sometimes if you want to go for that points championship, sometimes it's not about winning races, just being strategic and staying ahead of the guy that's racing you in points. So. And he's doing a great job of that right now because he is a couple positions ahead of Scott, and that's who is second place in points here. So as long as he can keep ahead of Scott Brinson, he'll be perfectly fine.
Scott's not going to roll over and give it to him either. So
no. But it looks like, sadly, Scott's been struggling a little bit today here at Chicagoland as he was up there challenging Michael and those guys for the lead, and now he's fallen off and he's back in 5th, and it seems like he hasn't been able to catch back up.
Yeah, and he didn't qualify as well as I thought he would either. He qualified 12.
Yeah.
But I'm really impressed with Paul Crumride's run tonight. Man, it's a great run for him. He needs this.
Yes, he does. And here comes Ronnie Osmer looking to pass Paul Crumride.
Well, he was there a few laps ago, and he had to lift. If you remember, he tried it on the inside and just couldn't make it stick. Had to lift off the gas, but he's caught back up now.
Yeah, and remember the last race there in Indianapolis, Ronnie Osmer was a contender for a top 3 finish, but just something, kind of happened to where he wasn't able to get there at the end of the race. But he was up there all race long. Tonight he hasn't been up front all race long, but here at the end he is. So now he's in contention, and he needs to try his best to go for a good finish.
Well, you wonder, just like Justin Michael now, he's pulled away from T-Bro and Michael Jeans, which T-Bro just passed Michael Jeans. You kind of wonder, being out in that clean air, how much of a difference that makes out there when you got nobody battling with you and taking that air off of you.
I'll answer for you, Rudy. A lot.
Yeah, big difference, huh?
Oh, very big.
Kind of a key thing. You want to try to be out there in front.
Yeah, there's about a 10% tread difference between having to battle someone and having clean air. So.
Yep. Oh, Carl Burke now on the inside of Michael Jeans. Chris Walker did take his car behind the wall. Last one on the lead lap, Matt Burkhart, 9th place. Hey, from there up, man, there's some fast guys. Chris Boyle coming from 20th to 8th. Ronnie Osmore from 14th to 7th. Paul Crumride from 15th to 6th. Brinson coming from 12th to 5th. Carl Burke from 8th to 4th. Everybody picked up a ton of positions here. Michael Jeans from 6th to 3rd. Ebro from 4th to 2nd. And Justin Michael started on the outside of the front row and is leading the race. By 2.4 seconds over T-Bro. Wow. That's unheard of.
Checking out.
Yeah. And something's happened to Michael Jeans here because he's now back to 4th. Carl Burke got around him, and Scott Brinson's the next car back, and he's not too far back. So, Michael Jeans.
Michael's coming to pit road.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. He may be one of the first ones to come in here.
And they got that 14-gallon limit, so he's probably doing this, taking tires, and probably hoping that we don't have a caution.
Right. You have a caution come out now. Oh, boy. That would hurt. Let's see if he does take tires. Hang it.
Maybe he's just having that.
Oh, yeah, he took tires. He took tires.
That's going to put him a lap down.
Well, that's all right, because all these other guys are going to have to pit soon, too.
Oh, yeah.
Crumride's in the pits.
Yes, sir. He's taking tires, too.
Justin Michael's still staying out there. He's going to run that tank dry, just praying for a caution.
See if Brinson takes tires here. Yep, Brinson's taking tires. He's away.
All right. Well, Justin Michael should be coming in here pretty quick. I mean, I would think. When all these other guys had stopped, and he's going to have to stop. You know, the longer he stays out there, or they're going to close that time in on him.
Yeah, Chris Boyle's on pit road now. He's taking tires as well.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to have to take tires. There's just enough laps left that these guys are going to have to take tires.
Oh, no. Chris Boyle spun coming out of his pit stall.
Oh.
That's going to be costly.
Ebro 2nd, Carl Burke 3rd, Ronnie Osmore 4th. And Matt Burkhart, last one on the lead lap. And there sits Jared Daniels, first car lap down again.
Yep.
And it doesn't look like he's ever going to get that lap back the way it's looking right now.
No, it doesn't.
Dang.
He would need a caution to fall his way right about now. And that's also something else these guys that just pitted don't want to see either, because that would possibly put him a lap down.
That's right, yeah.
Leader's in the pits.
Yep, Justin Michael on pit road.
And so is T-Bro.
Yep. And
Carl Burke. Yep.
Everybody's in Matt Burkhart all coming in. Oops.
Yep, all the ones that were on the lead lap right there are all coming in.
Somebody missed their pit. Somebody missed pit road.
Who was that?
Jared.
Yeah, Jared Daniels. He was coming to pit road and he missed it.
If things work out right here, Michael Jeans could be caught back up to Justin Michael. Now, Justin's just now coming off pit road, but he's not up to speed yet. Here comes Michael Jeans by. Could have worked out in Michael Jeans' favor because he may be right up here battling with these guys. He's going to pass T-Bro.
Yeah.
He's going to be within a second here.
Something looks kind of off right now for me here. But, I mean, there's not very many laps left. They're coming down to just 11, 10 to go here. But I don't think Justin Michael took tires.
Okay.
But the way his speed is, I don't think so either. He's going only 212.
He only took fuel?
Yeah, he took fuel only.
Oh, that might... Could you go back and look?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure I was on him when he was in pit road, and I seen the guys.
Oh, there's a caution.
That might have been what he needed.
I can see. That was
Carl
Carl Burke. Oh no.
What happened to Carl? Oh, he takes his car behind the wall too.
Let's see what happened here. Hey, he was just coming off pit road, it looks like.
Yeah. Yep. What was that? Neck coating between him and Mark McFadden? That looked weird. Wow, what was that? That's like out of a sci-fi movie or something.
I don't know if he just didn't get tires warmed up and just probably just overcorrected.
Yeah, and the tire, arrow push on top of it, on top of new tires.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of looked like, because Mark McFadden was below him, and it looked like he started to lose the car, and it looked like he noticed Mark McFadden was there, and since he was losing the car and noticed that Mark was below him, it looks like he just all of a sudden like whipped the wheel back and spun it around. That was also a good thing that as close as Mark McFadden was to his car, Mark didn't get caught up in that.
Did we ever find out if Justin took tires or not?
No, he didn't.
This race start's going to be very interesting then.
Yeah.
He's going to have to watch for tire spins, so he may have a little bit of a slow takeoff. And I don't know. I don't know. That could be a bad thing.
Could be.
Yeah, it could be a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't be eating up on the start here.
Yeah, he pulled in and used his quick fix and got fuel, but they never jacked the car up on the jacks, so he took no tires. Now I'm going to go back here in the pits and see which guys that pitted with him and see if any of those guys took tires. Yep, Travis Browder took tires.
And we know Scott did.
Yeah.
It really surprises me that Justin didn't because he lost time.
And one of the other guys that pitted with him that didn't take tires is the guy that just spun, Carl Burke. He didn't take tires, so that also might have been a problem why he spun.
Yeah, full, slightly larger fuel load and worn tires is not good.
No. And Matt Burkhart was the other car on the road with these guys, and he did take tires. So, yeah, the only one still out on track that didn't take tires was Justin Michael. Everybody else did. So that's going to make this a very interesting restart when we get restarted here, because everybody behind him is on fresher tires.
Yep. I bet you he's beating himself up over that now that the caution come out.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But even so, before that, the way Michael Jeans was caught up to him like that, I think Michael Jeans had something for him. I don't think it would have taken a whole lot to get by Justin. A little bit of arrow push right there, or even maybe just maybe he would have had to move him a little bit. I don't know, but I don't think Justin Michael would have had too awful much for Michael Jeans right at the end if that would have stayed green.
Exactly. And the other interesting thing about this too, guys, is that we see Justin Michael here up front. He didn't take tires. That's going to make the restart interesting. But another thing that's going to make this restart interesting is that Michael Jeans is second, Scott Brinson's third. And we know these two are racing in a points battle. So you know Michael's going to try to hold off Scott. Scott's going to try to get around Michael. And then behind Scott, we've got Travis Browder, old T-Bro here. And we know he's got a very fast race car, and he's going to try to go for the win tonight. So we got to see which one of these four guys and how this is going to play out.
Well, we're about to find out.
Another thing, too, is that Scott has to wait on Justin. He can't exactly, go out like Michael can. He's got to wait.
But if Justin goes, he can go too.
Yep. But he can't pass on the bottom
right,
because that'll give him a black flag. So
get him going. Jeffy?
Yeah.
And Jeffy.
That is my nickname. All right, pace car heads back into pit road. And there's the green flag. We're back underway here at Chicagoland for Top Fuels IndyCar Series. And I'm actually surprised Justin Michael got a good start there on his old tires.
Yeah, me too. There goes Scott Brinson to the inside of Michael Jeans.
Oh, they got close.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Travis Browder.
Remember sitting there, Ronnie Osmer.
Yeah, look at Ronnie coming up through here.
Oh, boy, they're getting ugly up here now.
Oh, look at how these guys, there's Justin.
Oh, my God, we're almost going 3 wide.
Yeah,
They were flirting with it there for a minute.
Yeah,
Michael Jeans to the lead.
Wow, we can't be doing this right here. Wow, it's some close racing.
Oh my gosh. Well, you
I thought there was going to be a crash right there.
Look how much difference them 4 fresh tires were for Michael Jean, T-Bro, and these guys racing against Justin Michael with no tires. I mean, Justin did it, he's going to get good track position here, and a decent finish, but he can't hold these guys off.
No, he can't.
He's trying, but can't.
He's trying, but can't. Yeah. Now, it might have looked like he was going to have a good thing because he did get a pretty good restart. So we thought he was going to be good, but the restart and the actual run after that's 2 different things. And we've seen that those tires on the longer run just didn't help at all. These guys are ahead of him now. Wow, they're racing still yet.
Inside T-Bro.
T-Bro's going to make this top line work, it looks like.
Wow. Oh, T-Bro, be careful there, buddy. He almost took Michael Jeans out.
Scott too, possibly.
Yeah, because he probably got a big arrow push right there.
Yeah.
And that's what Scott's hoping for. He's hoping oh man.
And these guys aren't giving up, man.
And how they're handling that is beyond me.
Yeah.
There goes Michael up the hill again. Giving him a little scare there to keep him back. Michael wants this win. Krumrei goes into 4th. What happened to Justin Michael?
I don't know.
Back to 6th place. White flag for Michael Jeans.
I think
this guy get under him.
Yeah. I think with Justin, was just his tires. Cool, man.
Goes, they're going to make contact. Wow.
Man, be careful there.
That's just what Michael Jeans wanted. He's going to bring it home for the win. Congratulations to Michael Jeans. Wow, what a finish.
Dominating performance. And I mean, back-to-back wins for him even. And that's going to help him in the points battle even more.
What a finish, man. I'm telling you, that was an amazing finish right there.
It was.
I'm going to rewind this back a little bit here to see right at the line. And there wasn't much right between them two. Between him and T-Bro. T-Bro did a last-ditch effort right down there at the bottom, trying to beat Michael Jeans to the line, but it wasn't quite enough. All right, well, let's get these 3 guys up here. I'm going to grab Michael up here. Michael Jeans, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, what a performance by you tonight. You were so patient out there and just let all them guys go and let them lead their laps and all that. And you had enough to get by Justin Michael at the end there and bring home the win. So tell us about the racing.
Well, Rudy, if I looked smart with whatever I did, then hell, that just, I don't know, that last pit strategy, I was going to stay out and do what Justin did. And then, Travis and the other guy got by me there, and I was like, I got to stop and take tires. And then the caution came out, and then I knew it was just going to be wild. And I made another one of them. I got a good run and squeezed in there below Scott again. So I know he's not happy, but we had fun.
Well, you guys, you and T-Bro there at the end were kind of getting pretty close to one another, and I had a couple of close calls there. Tell me about that, because, boy, that was kind of brought an excitement level.
They were more than close. We were touching. That's what I was telling Travis right before you pulled me up here. I was like, these ain't bumper cars, but that was fun.
Well, it looked fun, but, boy, it was we were like, oh my gosh, you guys wreck out and Scott's going to get the win, or somebody you're going to wreck all three of you.
The same way. You know, I know Travis was wanting me to pinch me down, and if he could, if I would have let him pinch me down, he would have just drove around me. But,
yep.
You know, I had to force him up, and you know, he did what he was supposed to do. I think I did what I was supposed to do. It was a lot of fun. It was hard work.
Well, it worked out safely, but it could have been ugly. But anybody you want to thank for this win, Michael? This is continuing in your march this season, man. You've just been just on rails out here this season. But anybody you want to give a thank you out to or a shout out to?
Shout out to Justin Michael. We work together, you know, every time he comes in these races. You know, it's a lot of fun. He just, if it wouldn't have been for that caution, he had everybody covered all night, of course. Blackadder Motorsports, all my teammates, Jake had his, you know, awesome luck again this week and dot finish. Chris, Richie B came in here and was with us. I don't think he got to stay very long. He had some stuff going on, but my beautiful patient girlfriend that's upstairs waiting on me. She got in a car wreck a couple days ago, so she's been pretty down.
Oh man, hope she's okay.
She's in one of them horseshoe collars and everything else, having some trouble. But you know, we're gonna make it. This was, like I said, I can't believe this is the 5th one already.
Well, you got Michigan next week. What are you going to do there? Are you going to be another dominating win tonight, or then next week?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be watching, Michael. Congrats on your victory there. Go celebrate, buddy.
Good job, Michael. Man. Good race with you.
Rudy, Jeff, Travis, you know, Scott. Appreciate everybody. You know, just a lot of fun.
All right, brother. See you next week.
Yeah, man.
Jeff?
Yep. Travis, you got a copy.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Well, tell us about your run out there tonight. That looked like an amazing finish there between you, Scott, and Michael tonight. Tell us about it.
Oh, yeah, it was a really good racing for sure. And I was incident free the whole race as well. Started 4th and ran the top 5 most of the race for running like around 4th, 3rd, led some laps. And it was so intense on front because Justin Michael had the best car tonight. I could tell you. He really did have the winning car. But when it came down to the end, I'd say Michael Jeans and I were just racing really hard there at the end. I mean, I rubbed him a couple of times, but Rub was racing, you know, but it was a lot of fun. It was a very fun race. I mean, a huge relief from Indianapolis last week.
Yeah, it was. Well, tell us about the last pit stop there that you guys made, pit stop strategy in play. To us, it looked like that Justin Michael didn't take tires. When I looked at it, his car didn't, jack up on the jacks, but everybody else's cars did. Did you ever think about not taking tires there to go on, kind of like what Justin did?
No, I was going to take 4 tires, because I was going to see what I get there on the last few laps. I think it would be interesting. But when the caution came out, it changed everything. And then it's like, you know what, it's time to go race now. And I just got fresh tires, and it paid off for us there at the end. And we'll take second place. We'll go get them in Michigan next week.
Exactly. Yeah, your car was strong all night long, and you had a fast car out there. But looks like that Michael and Justin just had a few up on you there, and they were able to come out. Michael was able to come out this win tonight. So being said, going into Michigan next week, and how do you feel there coming from 1.5 miles to a 2-mile track?
Michigan's a fun track for us. I'm pretty decent there, but we'll see what happens. We'll get some practice through the week, hopefully, and we'll go have some fun next Wednesday night.
All right, Travis. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, Chicagoland. Do you have anybody you'd like to give a thanks or shout out to if we go celebrate?
You guys in the booth, of course. Rudy from MaxSpeedTV, you, Jeff, Scott Brunson for the leg, as always, Michael James for the win, all the teammates, Kevin O'Brien, Paul Crumry, all the guys that try to put this on. So on to Michigan.
All right, Travis. Well, congratulations once again here tonight at Chicagoland, and good luck next week at Michigan.
Thanks, guys. It was fun. Thanks, guys.
All right, Rudy.
Scott Brinson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you come home third again tonight, brother. I know you tried, man. We were watching you. It just seemed like every time you got that shot out there, man, either T-Bro or Michael Jeans was battling with you. Tell us about that battle at the end there. It looked like you kind of maybe backed off and was hoping them guys would wreck each other.
No, I just got stuck behind Justin, who didn't have tires, and it killed my run that I had, and it allowed Michael to die for the bottom there and take the lead. And I'm sure those guys were working together because they were working together all night. So it is what it is. And congratulations to Michael for getting his win. And it's just been one of those kind of seasons, man. This guy's, like I said, been drinking from the Chase Hudson Kool-Aid. So
yeah, that's a fact.
It don't matter how much I practice or how hard I drive. It just I'm just fighting the walls right now. I just have to find a way to start kicking them down. All these guys are talking about Michigan, but that's my joint. So these guys are gonna have to bring it next week. As soon as I get off this, I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes. I'm gonna start practicing because I'm tired of finishing second and third. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I'm not happy.
What can't you get any of that Chase Hudson Kool-Aid? What's
I've
he
lost my
selling it?
mojo,
Or
honestly, I feel like I just can't get my rhythm back as far as finding victory lane or, second and third's fun and they're great and all, but man, it's like, damn, I've had one win since June or May, and it's just kind of like, well, what the hell has happened?
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
It's and it's at first it was Chase, and now it's Michael. It's like, Michael is just like tearing it up right now, and he's always in the front. It's like,
yeah,
and right there, it's I've been on the hook a lot of times in the late of these races, and this time it was just someone who took a gamble on it staying green. And he didn't have tires, and he killed me on that outside, and I got terrible. I got put in a terrible spot there, and that was it. I could never get back to him. So. And I also screwed up. I made a mental mistake in pre-race and was messing around with the offset, and I never switched it back. And I think it was causing the car to push as it went on. But I don't know. It is what it is. I guess I'll have to settle for third place, and we'll just have to come back next week. That's all I can keep doing each week. So.
Well, what do you think about Michigan? I mean, I know you love it there, but how do you think you'll?
It's my best track. I have quite a few wins there. I probably have more wins at Michigan than any other track on iRacing. So, and in Top Fuel history, I'm pretty sure I've led the most laps there. So,
well, 10 races left in the season. You still got lots of time to make up that point gap.
Shit,
but
that's over. Excuse my language, but that championship's long over. He built probably another good 10 points on me tonight, so it was already at 58. So we're getting close to 70 now, and he ain't gonna start having no bad finishes. I'm sure he's gonna finish strong. He's consistent as hell. That's one thing about Michael. He's a hell of a driver.
Yep.
The consistency is just like, it's scary right now, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. So.
Well, congrats on third anyhow tonight, Scott. It's just gonna be another season that Scott's gonna be the bridesmaid.
Yeah, getting old.
I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound. I'm just trying.
It's getting old. It really is.
I know, brother. All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, I want to thank you and Jeff for calling the race. I want to thank all the fans for tuning in. Sorry if I sound a little salty, but that's just the competitor in me. I'm just disappointed in my finish. I want to thank my girlfriend, Brittany, and her kids, Hayden and Faithy. I want to thank my mom. Love all you guys very much. Anyone else I know that tuned in, thanks for tuning in tonight. We're giving away over $100 next week in Michigan. And once again, I want to congratulate Michael Jeans on his victory here tonight. He's kicking my ass, man.
$10 richer.
I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to have to start throwing darts at the wall and find something that sticks.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, let's run down through the final results here. Michael Jeans coming home with a win here tonight. T-Bro finishing second. Scott Brinson third. Paul Crumrye, man, what a run for him tonight. Finishing fourth. Ronnie Osmer fifth. Justin Michael finished sixth. Did not pit on that last caution there, and that really cost him. He finished back in sixth place. Chris Voyle seventh. Mark McFadden eighth. Mark Walker ninth. And Matt Burkhart rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yep, good run for Kellen O'Brien tonight. He started 23rd, and he'll finish 11th, the last car on the lead lap. Robert Dudley will finish in 12th. Kerry Cleaver in 13th. Carl Burke in 14th. Jared Daniels in 15th. Chris Walker 16th. Bobby O'Neill 17th. Jake Fox in 18th. Matt Hummel 19th. Nate Siefker had some computer issues there, and he'll finish in 20th. Austin Hawkins will finish 21st. Jason Allison in 22nd. Wally Terheimer in 23rd. Dustin Ping 24th. Stephen Pearson will finish 25th. And Richie Brose will finish in 26th position.
All right, well, congratulations again to our winner here for Top Fuel Racing. Congrats to Michael Jeans. And thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and you can give us a little tip in Super Chat there if you feel like you want to. And we will catch you next time here on MaxSpeedTV. We'll be back for another broadcast tomorrow night. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.